Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. I'm close to getting this lobby and survivor run. It says we need 4,500 of these, like, currency things. Forgot what they're called. Well, let's just call them survival tokens. But I have 4,451. I literally need 49 more, so I'm pretty sure if I just don't suck doing this, I can actually get it. So, without further ado, I'm going to see if I can do a couple more of these, and we can actually get the lobby, which I'm going to show off in future videos. And hopefully we can just do good, and maybe... I'm not asking for any hopeful ideas, but maybe, I don't know, we can get a win. Maybe I can actually show it off. There might be a point where I actually do get a win, but I'll show it, like, I'll take snapshots of it, and I'll show it in the video. But maybe that would be for later, and at some point, I just need to do a video of me winning on camera. Like, if I don't miss the speedy sled. Okay, so I guess it's just us just not missing the speedy sled. You know, I know what this is about. I know what this level is about. But I'm gonna be honest. When I first did this, I thought it was like, oh, you have one jump to make it. If you don't make it, you fail. Imagine, like, if that was the case, then that would be a lot more hard. Because you gotta make sure, like, it would be hard for the first jump. But, like, for the rest, like, just playing it over and over again, and then doing it more, then people would get used to it, obviously. But no, it's just referring to these sleds. And you gotta make some distance on your jumps. Not only make distance, but also make sure that you capture sled, things like that. See, look at that. Professional skills. I don't need those stockings there. I need the speed. There we go. Slide down there. Oh, I lost focus, but I gotta remember. This level, it's not about trying to get the points. It's just about trying to land on the sleds. You can overshoot them, because even if you the big worry is undershooting them, because if you overshoot, then the sled will just continue to move forward, and they'll just capture you. Undershooting? Good luck. You're gonna get hit, and you're probably not gonna be able to get back up. But, anyway, I'm really enjoying this update. By the way, I made it through Chapter 3 in the main story. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, first of all, yes, I made it through Chapter 3 to the main story, so now I can do the special Christmas story. However... I really want to do a video of, like, Max Devil Cookie Trial, but I really want their super epic costume, because I just think it looks very cool. Oh, missed some time right there. Let's hope I don't mess up more. Ooh, a lot of trees. You know, I just had a dark theory about this game. I feel like first of all, I feel like I'm saying so many things, but I'm just, like, really, like, I'm making a lot of statements, but it feels like I'm just, like, not finishing a lot of them. But, okay, so... just to cut the cheese, and by cut the cheese, oh, time's running out. By cut the cheese, I mean just get straight to the point. I got the next part of, like, next part of the main story, like, unlocked, so I could do that for videos. I really want to do Devil Cookie's Trial, but I also really need to get the, like, super epic costume for that, because I just think the costume is cool, and I think I have like, every single other one of the costumes. Oh, I hope I can make it. Okay, good, I made it. How did 4, like, make it through there way before anyone else did? There better not be a hacker in the area. Okay, 31 runners. That's good. Basically wipes out half the competition. Alright. We gotta finish in 6. Well, we just gotta do this, and then we can get the lobby theme. So that'd be good. Now we gotta use the cookie skill and get winged gold coins. That sounds... I've done this only once before, so I'm probably not gonna remember this pattern, like, to a T. But it should be possible just, you know, with a little bit of focus. By the way, I really love Soda Cookie. Anyway, okay. Follow this path perfectly. Pep. Okay, just go. Also get those potions if I can. I missed 1 gold coin. That's bad. That's gonna probably deteriorate my leadership. Missing a couple. This is bad. Okay, what am I at? Okay, 3rd? No, 4th. Still, that's not a bad place to be in, considering my level, considering everyone else's levels who are probably in, like, the 70 to 80s. I'm actually doing not too bad. It's a good thing that some of these are just mainly focused on, like, you know, just, here's what you have to do. Just jump and get these at the correct time. Transform right here. Yep, I had a feeling. Get down, up, and then here. Go down. 2 here, and then 2 down here. 3 here, and 3 there. I can press this, button. Oh, okay. Well, the wave went away. What happens now? Am I going slower? Where'd everything go? I feel like I was supposed to get a wave or something. Because now it bumped me down to 12th. What the heck? Am I missing something? What the... Okay, that's... Don't tell me I just failed right here. If I did, I really hope I didn't. I should still have enough. No, don't tell me. No, it's a lie. It's just, it didn't update yet. Wait, what? Oh, that was so close. Well, I tied it. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I gotta destroy obstacles with Ninja Cookie. Just be a true ninja. Don't mess it up. Just focus. Do a lot of jumps. Boop. There goes all that. Okay. 4, 3. Okay, there goes all those. That's good. All those swiped out of the way. Okay, I just gotta make sure to do, like, minuscule jumps. Not too heavy. Not too short, though. See, straight line right there. That's how you can get a lot. Like, oh, look at that. That's a good point. Like, that's a good boost. I'll take the hit right there just so I can get so many of those. Because I gotta get so much momentum for this. Did that kind of work? I would, whatever. I'll just do it right now. Do that. Okay. This is one of my favorite songs in the whole game, by the way. It's just, it, like, really, like, matches with the theme that, you know, it's trying to aim for. Just, like, the ninja skill. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I think that was a bad time to use that. Oh, but that was a great time to use that. I just gotta maintain on the jumping. I'm not doing too bad. Let's get those. Good. Hup, perfect. Alright. Man, this has a lot of focus. And I like that. Get that. Nice. Good. Okay, there's something coming up. I know it. Oh, those bottom ones. Dude, it's so much. Okay, got a much more right there. I think I gotta try and aim for top. There we go. I feel like aiming for bottom would do me a lot more favors, because just the amount of quantity is like 3 times, like, well, not 3 times, but like just way more than the bottom. No. The bottom's way more than the top. That's what I'm trying to say. Just trying to get those. 3rd place? Sure, I can make it work. As long as I'm getting through to the finish line, I don't mind. Whew. Man, I think the 1st place person got 764 obstacles broken. I'm pretty sure they were aiming for, like, the bottom lane more, like, near the end of the level. They were aiming for the bottom lane more. Survive. Game over when colliding with one obstacle. Okay, this might be a chance. It's possible that I can do it, but I don't know. It might be a chance, but I really gotta focus. I think this is one of the more easy ones to win, but it's possible. But if I end up winning this, ooh, this might be a close one, but I gotta really focus here, because it doesn't derive on points. All that matters is that you just make the platforms. Okay? Oh, this is probably gonna be, like, one where, like, I really gotta, like, shut up and focus here. And when I focus hard. Especially when it comes to winning. Okay? Oh my gosh, this is so close. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay, they're getting closer. Whew. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be scary. Little arrow things. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Why is there... Was there a Tetris piece right there? What was that? I have no idea what that was about. Oh my gosh, I thought I felt that. Wait, are those... I don't know. I have a feeling those were falling on me to try and slow me down. But it also could be that it's falling on me just to maybe it has something to do with points. Okay, careful. Oh, Lord. I didn't know if I need to get the bear jellies or not. Okay. Sure, we made that. Whew! That was close. Okay, made those. Okay, this thing is going up. Sure. Oh, these are probably gonna be falling. Yep. Okay. Oh, this is where it gets stressful. Okay. I can do this. Okay. Would you believe me that my hand is shaking so hard right now? Like, it is shaking. Someone got eliminated. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Literally, okay. If you're giant there, they don't fall. But if you're small, then they start to fall. I understand. You don't know the amount of fear that's in my heart right now. I'm shaking so bad right here. Okay. No! Oh my, come on! That was so oh my gosh. Okay, that made me so depressed. Unless the people fell, like, the second before, no, it still says current survive. It's literally, oh, that made me so mad, because, like, I probably could have just so won there. But, yeah, the plumbing dream is over. I know I have enough to buy the lobby, but I need to try that again. Like, I can't, like, that's the closest I've ever made it. On camera at least. Oh my gosh, that made me so depressed. Because I was just trying to follow the path of the pig potions. I think I just said bath of the pig potions. And I'm sorry that I'm such an idiot. That's gonna make me salty throughout this whole rest of the thing. Unless if I get that same exact level again, I know I can do it. I just know I can do it. I just know I can do it. And now it starts me off with this one, which, if I got it at a later point, would have been so easy for me to lose. I'm pretty sure. Or is that with Skateboard Cookie? No, I'm thinking of the one with Skateboard Cookie. But still, oh, that's gonna, like, eat at my soul for when I go to sleep tonight. It's gonna be so sad. I hope I didn't disappoint any of you when doing that, because I feel like that was one of the easier ones to get, like, all the, the plumbing victory on. And I just happened to goof it, because I'm probably the worst cookie run player of all time. Welcome back to me getting Salty Simulator 492,386. I don't know why there's a time, or like a number next to that, but it's probably meaning the amount of times I've been salty for something like this. Oh, that was so... I'm not gonna, like, hear the end of this. I'm gonna get roasted in the comment section for everything that I do in life. I have to keep making videos like this just so until I get that plumbing victory royale. I don't think the frozen bear jellies growing are going to really make a difference. I think it's just like, hey, you can just grab me easier. Doesn't really matter when it comes to points. Okay. Oh, I almost just died right there. Which, that's actually pretty scary considering how Gingerbread doesn't have much energy. Oh my lord. I have 12 seconds. Please. Oh, okay, this has to be it. Okay, there you go. Race qualified. You're good. Can you get rid of, like, 63 people? And just leave me? Oh, 41. Oh, this is gonna go on for a while. Oh. That salt that's coming out of my body. It's probably not normal, but oh my gosh, that is just mad. Don't miss the speedy sled again. Okay. At least it's familiar. However, it's probably going to end up in the same thing as before, where I'm just like, alright, house, land on the sled. House, land on the sled. Hit those buttons or switches or whatever. Are there even buttons in this level? Or switches? I don't think there's switches, but there might be a button somewhere. But that probably just gives you extra points for all I remember. I know there were buttons in the original, like, trial. Like, just the normal standalone trial with Eggnog, where, like, you have to press the button so you can get yourself parts of a gift. But probably not in this mode, because, really, what is the gift going to help you do? Like, unless if you opened up a gift and it gave you the plumbing Fire Blast Jelly. Now, if that were the case, those could definitely help. Because you need all the speed that you can get in this mode. Eh. Plus, you can't, like, select your own treasures. Literally, with this mode, it was just like, let's give him nothing. We won't give him, like, the treasure chest where it gives him, like, a fireball. Nah. We just gotta give him nothing. Even though in some other levels, it's like, no, we'll give you, like, a hand-select few. It would be interesting if, like, they gave you a level where it was like, alright, now before we start this level, you have 30 seconds to choose whatever treasures you need to put on and choose. And granted, that might be a little bit more tricky, because if it's like, oh, a speed level, then you gotta really, like, try and dig through all of your treasures, just try and find that one, like, treasure that's gonna give you all the speed in the world. And then you gotta, like, if it's, like, point-based, you gotta try to, like, you gotta dig through all of your, like, fast-related treasures, and just make sure that you have the best ones. Like, for, like, one of the best treasures that I have so far is, like, the treasure chest one. The treasure chest. The treasure chest. And it not only gives the solid amount of points, but it also, like, gives you the little speed boost jellies. And they can definitely help at some points. I can't tell you exact points where they help, but I usually have that equipped for Trophy Race. Because I just think it's very helpful. It's going to show me, like, oh, you have 30 seconds left, and it's going to be like, hold on, before... I know I'm in a race right now, but hold on, I just got to deliver these presents real quick. And whatever, that's Christmas dedication. I like how the sled is just, like, dangling above me, just going, like, tiptoe, tiptoe, even though it's floating above me. Oh, that would have been cool if I could land in that sled. If that was the case before, you know... What am I saying? If that was the case, like, if I noticed that before in the last run, I probably would have been, like, really proud of that, but okay. I know the ninja one easy. If it gives me the ninja one, then I can guarantee win that. But, oh, this is looking like a 32 runner qualification. And by that, I mean, like, 16 runners are gonna be left after this one. Which is highest score win. I do not have high hopes for this. Highest score to win. Alright, cheerleading. That's cool. Okay, this is good. Magnetism. I like it. I very like that. Insert. Coin. Oh, I wish I had a lot of coin. Well, it says I'm in 15th place right now, so... Apparently, I don't think I'm doing the worst. Though, anything can happen. That's a lot of big coins, though. Just don't make me lose. Okay. Give me those big ones. Okay, there's a shop right there. I'll buy this, and I'll buy this. Good. I'm pretty sure the purpose is to get the coins, just so you can spend it on those, like, shop areas. I hope that's correct, because if that's the case, I need as many coins as I can. So please, give me what I need. I hope I have good coin treasures equipped. I think I do. Oh, come on, how was I supposed to dodge that? I swear, if I end up like, oh, well, there's the cavalry. Just like, oh, let's get rid of all these things for you, bud. Could have probably needed that sooner, but, oh my gosh, my scoring. Okay, I still have a solid amount of coins in check. I just hope I can get more. Please, I'm literally at 16th to 15th. I'm literally scraping the edge of, like, failing. If I don't do this, then that's gonna be just sad. Because then we were like, oh, it's gonna be, like, so close yet so far. Oh, and if I faint here, I will be upset, because this is on... Okay, it is on a timer. 30 seconds. Can I manage? If I'm not able to, that's gonna be so upsetting. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Please don't tell me that's the end of it for me. If that's the end of it, and that's like the most, that's just like... Okay, there's still 20 seconds. Is there a chance that... No, I lost. Pleb it. There's nothing I could have done about that. It literally said I was in 17th out of 16th, and it's just another one of those where it's just like, I don't have the good... I guess I could have done it if I didn't get hit there, but of course I'm just like, no, just cut it short, I'm a failure. That's all I'm just gonna say, I'm a failure. I'm just gonna cut everything short, but hey, look at this. What is it called? Winter Present Manufactory. Manufactory? Either or, I'm buying it. Oh, I also got a new music theme. Well, I equipped it, but I want to listen to this. Why is that 12? Why did it start at 12? Okay, I don't know. So if I start here, it shouldn't... Okay, so this looks... Is there anything special? The star on top is glistening. And it brights up all the ornaments. It's actually very cute. Why is this red over here? Wait, did I have more? Oh, monthly. Oh, well, that's a lot. Well, at least it gives me more of that, but... I'm gonna do a video at some point where I will win. I will win. It doesn't even matter if I, like, have, like, a bad attempt at some points, but there's going to be a winning attempt video at some point, but I know it's gonna happen when, because even that's gonna be unpredictable for me, but I know it will happen. I won't stop and I won't rest until I can win. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share with your friends for more Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, I have merchandise in the description if you want to check it out. I'm not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that I might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you, Entities and Guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!